Hey guys, so this is a video that I've been meaning to do for a while, but I keep forgetting, and something reminded me today that clicked it in my brain, and I was like, yes, because now I have additional information that I want to talk about. So you saw the title of the video. How this all started was, do you guys watch Jessica Braun? Her channel is Jam Beauty 89, I think it is. You can probably type any of the one of those and you'll find her. She's great. She was mentioning a while back, this was like maybe a month ago, she was saying that she had heard that Wet n Wild was going to discontinue their single eyeshadows. And when I heard that, I was like, oh no, because at the time I didn't have all of them, I just had some of them. And these have been around forever, and it wouldn't surprise me if that was true because that's what companies do. When a product has been around for a long time, they discontinue it. And these are really inexpensive. They're 99 cents a piece. So obviously the company isn't making very much profit on something that's that cheap. But I said to myself, okay, I need to get out there and repurchase the ones that I don't have anymore. But I need to let people know about this. So I did go out and repurchase the eyeshadows, but then I forgot to talk about it in my video. So that's one of the things that I'm going to talk about today. If you've never tried the Wet n Wild eyeshadow singles, they're really great. I wanted to do a look using one of them today, and I have on the shade Envy. And I've been super into green lately. I don't know what is going on. It all started when I bought this green sheet set. It's like sort of like a deeper mint green. And then I bought that accent pillowcase for that long pillow there, and it just escalated from there. I just been really obsessed with anything green, all different shades of green. It's totally out of control. Maybe because I'm eating too many avocados. If you saw my social media posts about that, then that was just a reference to that. But anyways, so this is the shade Envy. And what I did was the shadow that I talked about in my new Beauty Glazed video, the matte one. Why don't I just show you, just in case you didn't see yesterday's video. I have to remember that not everybody watches every single video. So I had that shade right there. I had that on in the crease yesterday with, I think this on the lids, and it just looked like I was wearing one shadow. There was no, one was shimmery and one was matte, but there was no change in the depth of the color or anything. So I wanted to try something different on the lids with that same matte shadow. So I went through all my eyeshadows and I came across this and I said, oh my god, I haven't talked about those Wet n Wild eyeshadows in a video yet. I need to do that. So that's what inspired today's video. So anyways, I have Envy on the lids. It's just it's a beautiful, beautiful green. It's just a shimmery green, but it's 99 cents, and it's a pretty good size pan, but it's very shallow. Like, you don't get, the shadow doesn't go all the way down. You don't get that many uses out of these before you hit pan, but they're 99 cents, so, But I just wanted to mention that that's the rumor that these are being discontinued. If you go on Walgreens' website, because first of all, they're pretty hard to find these now in a store, but if you go on Walgreens' website and you look at, start doing a search for stores near you that have them in stock, I would say maybe 1 out of every 5 stores have them. The rest of them just say out of stock. So I think they're pulling them from the stores because there's no reason why they should be out of stock. But if you know of any stores that sell these and you want to pick them up, do it now, because I think that what Jessica said, I think that is true. Of course, you can order from the Wet n Wild website if that's what you want to do. I mean, obviously they're on there. That would be the last place that they would be, and then they would start when it's like at the very end that even they would put them like on sale. Although, if it's 99 cents to start with, how much more can you discount it, you know? So while we're on the subject, I figured I would show you the other colors in case you're not familiar with this line. There's not that many. So there's Nutty, which is this really pretty shimmery taupe shade. And I'm not going to do swatches because there's some other things that I want to talk about too in this video, so I don't want it to be too long. This is Moonchild. This is the shimmery blue. This is Mesmerized. This is the shimmery purple. This is Panther. This is a matte black. This is Brulee. This is a matte beige, or like a cream off-white type shade. This is the one that Jessica was freaking out about because she loves this. And she was like, I can't believe they're going to discontinue this. I love this so much. I use it every single day. So I think she said she was going to go out and buy a bunch of backups. And this is Sugar. This is a shimmery white. So those are the shades that are in the line, and that's the rumor. Just wanted to let you know about it. Okay, so another product that I think is on its way out, and of course this is all just hearsay. I don't have any proof other than the fact that a lot of these things are becoming increasingly difficult to find in stores, and a lot of places have these things marked down on sale. The next brand I want to talk about is NYX. I was going to do a different eye look today, a different shade of green. And I was going to use one of my NYX prismatic shadows. Now, last August, so almost a year ago, I went to a NYX store and I bought every shade of prismatic shadows that they made at that time, which was, I think, 24 shades. So I bought the make your own palettes, the empty palettes, and then I just bought the Pro pans to go in them. That was the best way to do it because they were having some kind of deal where if you bought so many shadows, you would get a discount. So because I was buying so many, I wanted to try to, save as much money as I could. So I was going to use Venom today, which is this lime green. And I was going to do a look based around that because it's really pretty. And if you've never used these prismatic shadows, they have the most beautiful, sort of a metallic finish, I would say. But they're gorgeous and they come in so many great colors. So I was going to do a look with that today. And then for some reason, I ended up on the NYX website, and I was looking at the colors of these, and I was like, oh my God, a whole bunch of the colors are just gone. So they must have discontinued them. And I was so disappointed because I don't ever on purpose like wear or talk about something that is discontinued unless it's like still in stores and I know that it's just being discontinued, or like if something shows up at Dollar Tree that's been discontinued and then you can get it there, I'll mention it. But I don't like to use products in my videos that people can't get. I feel like that's just, teasing you, or I just don't think it's right. A lot of people do that, and I don't like it, because then if you want to get the products, you can't. So anyways, I was devastated that they discontinued a bunch of shades of these. So then I thought, well, what about the other shades that are still available? So I started kind of looking around at different stores that I know carry these, and they were down to like, well, I can tell you, I've got the facts right in front of me here. They are down to carrying only 6 shades on Ulta, at Ulta, and they have 12 shades at CVS. And those are the 2 places that I know of off the top of my head that carry these, aside from NYX stores. And I was like, wow, only 6 shades at Ulta. That's not very many at all. And CVS, like I said, has 12, which that's pretty good because that means that they have half of what used to be available. But yeah, I'm gonna really miss some of these shades. I was just talking in yesterday's video about Whimsical, this beautiful light purple, and how I had used that over the weekend. I had used that in conjunction with one of the shades in that new Beauty Glazed Gorgeous Me palette that I had used it together. And I was saying that the Beauty Glazed one held up better in the heat, but you know, it's not every day that I'm out in 100-degree heat, so that's fine. But anyways, yeah, I'm very sad that some of these are not going to be available anymore. So also, I was on the NYX website and I was looking at some of their other single eyeshadows. Now they have the nude matte shadows and they have the hot singles. And a lot of those just have X's through them. And then the other ones all say sale. And the price, I think, was $2. And they're normally like, oh gosh, I don't know, 8, I want to say. Don't quote me on that. But I was like, are you kidding me? Are they getting rid of all their single eyeshadows? The prismatics, the nude mattes, the hot singles. Then I went on a couple other websites and they were they on sale, or the numbers had decreased for the amount of shades they carried. I remember I was at Ulta one day and I think I was looking for the nude matte shadows. And I asked one of the girls, I was like, they don't have those anymore? She said, no, we don't have room for them because, you know, we keep bringing in new products or whatever. But I think, based on what I'm seeing, it looks like it is a possibility that NYX is doing away with all their single shadows. So I don't know if this is true or not, but I want to give you a heads up on it, because if there are certain ones that you really like that you use all the time, you might want to get a backup. Or if you've never tried them, you know, you might want to just grab a couple while you still can. For the hot singles, when I bought the prismatic shadows, I bought these 3 hot singles at the bottom. I just wanted to get like something neutral and shimmery and like practical that would go with a lot of things, and they're okay, but I wasn't like blown away by them. And as far as the nude matte shadows go, the formula on those is not the greatest, but there are some very unique colors in the line that I've never seen anywhere else. So I'm kind of debating now whether I want to go out and get any of those, because, like I said, I don't like to use discontinued things on my channel, so I don't know, but I ran right out and bought these Wet n Wild singles, I'll tell you, when I heard that. So that tells me that I must like the Wet n Wild ones better than the NYX ones, because the NYX ones I'm still like contemplating. But I think it would probably be better if I just don't, because, you know, then I don't have to discriminate about what I'm going to use in my videos. I like to try to maintain a balance between trying new things that either just came out or that I just became aware of, and repurchasing things that I've always loved, that I've used for many, many years. And I feel like that's kind of important to do because, yeah, it's fun to try new things. And if you're really into makeup, then you're probably going to have a tendency to want to do that. But I've said it before on my channel, but it's so important, you guys. If there are products that you really love that you wouldn't ever want to be without permanently, you need to continue to purchase those products, because if you don't, that will send a message to the company that you're not interested anymore and they will discontinue it. I just recently repurchased the NYX lip primer. Remember when I used to use that every single day? Not only is it a great lip primer, but what that's good for is if you're doing a look and you want to define your lips, because I always use a lip liner because I don't feel like I have a nice clean line on the edge of my lips, and I just feel like the lipstick looks so much better when you have that definition. So if I don't have the right color liner to go with the lipstick that I want to use that day, that's what the NYX lip primer does for me. I can just put that on and then put the lipstick on top of it, and it's going to give me the definition that I want on the edge of my lip, plus it's going to give the lipstick something to cling to, and it's just going to look a lot better. I prefer to use liners if I can, but for the times when I don't have the right color liner, that's what I like to do. So the NYX lip primer is becoming a little bit harder to find now. They used to have it at Ulta and Target, and I don't think they have it anymore at which store is it? They may not have it at either one anymore. I don't know. But what I did was, when I placed my Amazon order for the Beauty Glazed eyeshadow palette and the Italia Deluxe lip liners, I also ordered the lip primer. I kind of threw that in at the last minute, and that brought my order to over $25 so that I would get free shipping. But I've been repurchasing a lot of things lately that I used to love, and I have been like kind of blown away, because when I go to reuse them again after not having used them in a while, I'm like, why did I ever stop using this? And it's because, you know, we're always focusing on what's new, what's new, what's new, but that's fine. But don't forget about the old stuff, because then, you know, then all of a sudden you're going to want to repurchase it and it's not going to be there. So choose wisely, grasshopper. I don't know why I said that. That's a real blast from the past. That really shows my age. So anyways, yeah, I wanted to come on here and make a video about this. Tell me your thoughts down in the description box. Not the description box, the comments. Tell me your thoughts in the comments section. And thank you for watching and subscribing, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.